What's going on, guys? I got a Pokemon hot take for you for Phantasmal Flames, and it's got everything to do with Inferno X. All right, so here's the hot take. I don't think Phantasmal Flames is going to be a great set. Um, and I don't want to say it like that. I know that sounds crazy, but aside from the Charizards, of course, you got the full art, you got the SIR Charizard, and we have the Gold Charizard. Aside from that, we can take a look at the Pokemon in a second, but I don't think there's anything crazy that's going to pull people to the set. I think Mega Evolution is going to be it is a way better set in my opinion. I think it's going to be better long term as well. Again, those Charizards are going to be crazy because they are the big chases in the set, but I don't think this set's going to go that crazy. Let's take a look at the illustration rares right now. So, and again, I don't want to take anything away from the art itself. The art is beautiful. It continues to be knocked out of the park. The illustration rares that we got in a Scarlet and Violet era have continued in this set, and they're amazing. So you got the Ludicolo. I do love I do love the colors in it. Again, the Pokemon popularity is just not here. Nimble. I mean, I've never even seen Nimble before. And that's just me, right? Sharkadet, I do love. I love this art. I love how Sharkadet is hanging over here at like a UFC fight, basically. But they took this out of the set. This is going to be the promo in the Phantasmal Flames ETB. So again, they're kind of just like taking stuff that, I mean, in my opinion, that I like out. Dugong, you got a 151 Pokemon in Dugong. I do love the artwork with the Northern Lights in it. I love this here. Not that crazy of a popular Pokemon. Piplup is probably one of the most popular in the illustration rare category here. One of the starters. So, Yamper, cute little pup. My daughter loves the Yamper. Zacian, I feel like, why is there Zacian in here? I don't know. It's odd. I don't know. Sometimes the choices that Pokemon make on these things, I don't know. Flygon, sure, a lot of, there's people that like Flygon, Toxtricity, but again, artwork is cool. Toxtricity, like leaving like a nightclub. I do like that. I just don't think the chase is there. Togedemaru, no. Wigglytuff is probably my favorite illustration rare in this set. I love this artwork. I love all the Jigglypuff in there. I think it's so cool. It kind of reminds me of like the Minions a little bit. So I don't know. I do like that. Ambipom, I love the colors in here and the art style. But again, nothing too crazy popularity wise. You're gonna scroll. Let's scroll down here a little bit further to the full arts, the secret rares in Japanese. Heracross EX, it's just not doing it for me. Again, this era has probably some of the best full arts in the mega full arts where they have the Pokemon in the background. I think that's still cool. I love the Charizard. The pink and the green colors that they put in this Charizard are fire. But you can see the Pokemon in the back here. But that's just on the Mega EX Pokemon. Oricorio looks cool. Rotom looks cool. Again, they look cool, but I don't think it has that big chase factor on any of this. Sharpedo, kind of cool, I guess. The Mega Sharpedo. Empoleon, Mega Lopunny, it's just not doing it for me. And then the item cards really don't do it for me here on this one. The trainers are kind of cool. I mean, Dawn and Fire Breather. I love the Fire Breather there. And I love this Octagon, the Battle Coliseum. I love the Octagon style card there. But now we're going to go into the SARs. And of course, here's the Charizard. This is, again, everyone has been talking about this card. So we all, there's no surprises here. This is hands down the best Charizard art we've ever seen. We've never had a SAR or any card rather for Charizard that has the Charmander, the Charmeleon, a Charizard, and a Mega Charizard X, EX. That's a mouthful in it. I think that's hands down the best card we've seen for a Charizard. I mean, there's other beautiful artwork, obviously, but that's the best Charizard card we've ever gotten. Oricorio EX is beautiful. And there's also a little illustration tax added to this with Shinji Kanda. Sick artist. If you haven't heard of any of Shinji Kanda's cards, where have you been? One, but two, look them up. Some of the best cards in the past few years for sure. But they took this out as a chase. This is going to be given away as a promo in the Phantasmal Flames UPC. So that's the part of what I'm talking about. Like, we have these great cards and some potential, but then that's the Sharkadet and the Oricorio now that have been taken out to go into promos. The Rotom is cool. I do like the Rotom. It's a very simple, minimal illustration, but again, I just don't see any big popularity coming to any of these cards to drive people to this set. Again, the Mega Charizard EX, probably the second, I would think the second best card in this set. The gold cards look beautiful. I'm going to show you a card in a second in person. But my God, that Charizard SAR there's nothing like it. Real quick, just to round this up, because there are some rumors that there's some potential cards coming. Like we thought there was a Gengar going to come in this set, but in Japan they had got them in the Mega EX decks. That Haunter illustration rare promo that came in one of those decks is awesome. Who knows? That might end up in our set. We're not sure. But here we go. The Phantasmal Flames promo is that Charcadet. I do love it. And then there's rumors. PokeBeach says it's possible our Phantasmal Flames will contain these two unreleased cards below, the Meowth and the Paldean Wooper promos from last November's starter deck generation special battle set. I think it's kind of crazy that a year later we're going to get this randomly thrown into a Charizard set. I don't know. That's just me. I mean, we all know how Obsidian Flames was not really accepted at first, and now Obsidian Flames, we know where Obsidian Flames is. I mean, I still think it's crazy, but they're both small sets. They both had one Japanese set to one English set, so there's not much there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. You know, on what this set's going to do. I just don't see it, in my opinion. But let's flip the camera back to the main camera. I'm going to show you. We did pull this beauty right here. Let that focus for a second. Unbelievable. An unbelievable artwork. Look at this. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen any of the Gold Gardevoir or Lucario cards in person. They are stunning. The way that the light shines on this and you get that like rainbow prism, it's just like something you've never really seen before, guys. This is definitely something that will drive. But with considering all the stuff that they've taken out and the lack of popular Pokemon in the set to be pulled, I just don't see people ripping so much of it to get to chase those cards. I see that happening early on, and then just trying to buy stuff. Again, those Charizards are going to be a pretty penny to get. They're not going to be cheap. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget, go watch my first ever YouTube video that I posted. We are giving away this Bulbasaur promo, the box topper with the Mega Evolution stamp. You can see it right over here. Whoop, right here. I posted that video. That was just an introduction video of who I am and how I started in the hobby back as a kid, and how I got back into the hobby, and how I'm here now. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.